As many of you have probably heard, as of August 17th, there were changes put into place that will impact the way real estate transactions work nationwide. Essentially, now the responsibility to pay the buyer's agent fee will fall onto the buyer. What does this mean for you as a potential buyer or seller of residential real estate? Well, to understand this, let's first talk about how things used to be. What used to happen is when a seller went to list their property, they would decide how much they wanted to compensate their agent as well as the buyer's agent. And the buyer's agent fee was essentially baked into the purchase price of the home, which the seller would then use the proceeds of the sale to compensate the buyer's agent. Now, buyers, before you go into a property with your agent, you'll be required to sign what's called the Buyer Representation and Broker Compensation Agreement, which stipulates your buyer's agent's fee, which they are entitled to receive in the case you purchase property. That's a good time for you to have a conversation with your agent about the value and the services that they intend to provide. Buyers, what's important for you to know is when you go and make an offer on a property, you will have the opportunity to negotiate with the seller to help you cover your buyer's agent's fee. Sellers, you will no longer be obligated to offer compensation upfront to the buyer's agent. And so what you can expect is that buyers will more likely be writing into their offer to request that you help them cover that fee. And you can agree to do so, and in some cases, it might be in your best interest. Now, some might consider these big changes. Some might say that nothing is really changing at all. I, for one, am just excited. I think that this is going to not only provide for more transparency, but also ensure that there's more value and a higher level of service that's being provided to the consumer. I know that this is a lot of new news. If you have any questions, I am here for you. The Willowmar team and I are here to help.